This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening. How are you? Sorry, my apology for being late. Sorry for being late. Yeah, am I audible to everyone in the classroom?
Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so like before we could start, I just want to know from your side, like, like you're supposed to join the course, right? You already had joined the sessions. I just want to know from your side, like, what is your experience, which sector you're working into, like either you're fresher or you're working professional, so I can have a clear idea and intent about what exactly you're looking for, because it's like a diagnosis, it's like an analysis before we move ahead. So if you can just step ahead, step on the front and unmute yourself and can just explain me in a line or two that about yourself, so I'll be able to understand what exactly your expectations are. So let's interact. Let's get acquainted with each other, right? Yesterday I spoke about myself, so now it's let me pass on the mic to you guys, and I want to hear it from you as well. Yes, one by one, if it's possible. 5, 6 people in the sessions. So if you guys can just unmute yourself. What is your background like? Working background? Yes, please, if you can unmute yourself. See, we are looking for a long run, right? We are about to start the session, but before that, if you can speak about yourself, if I can understand what exactly you are into, so it will help me to understand and resolve your queries. Guys, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, you are. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Please,
Hello,
so one
everybody.
by
My name
one.
is,
Yes.
yeah, hello, everybody. My name is Pradeep, and I'm new to this background. I'm from accounting sector.
Okay, okay. So where are you basically from, Pradeep?
Now I'm in UK.
Okay, you're from UK. Okay. All right. So you are a working professional. You're
I just
working in
graduated
UK,
my
right?
master's. I just graduated my master's. Now I'm gonna start looking for job.
Okay, okay, all right. So you're from India and you
Yeah,
have
staying in UK.
okay, you're studying. You recently completed your masters, right? Masters
Yeah,
in which sector, if I know?
business administration.
Okay, business analyst. So you want to grow your career as a data
Yeah,
analyst,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Pradeep. Yeah, rest just like Pradeep has introduced himself. So you also guys can introduce yourself one by one. See, first gets interacted. Let's be on the same page, right? Let's build a good bond. Things then we can move ahead. Yes, I can see Kishore is there, Rakesh is there, Bindu is there, Shravani is there.
Hello, hi, I'm Shravani.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Hi, Shravani. Good evening.
hi, good evening. I'm also in UK. Uh,
Great.
I just came with my husband. I'm looking for a data analyst in the sector of data analyst. I have
Okay.
previously experience in embedding software through C
Okay.
language. Yeah,
Embedding, right? C language, right? Microcontroller. So you are aware about microcontroller,
yeah,
right?
microcontroller and processors. Yeah,
Oh, okay, great. So you're working right now or you're not working?
I'm working, but it's not professional,
Okay,
non-professional
great.
job. Yeah,
All right. So you're new to the sector. See, why I just want to know. So in that way, we can proceed ahead, right? Okay. So you're new to the
yeah,
sector,
yeah.
right? For the data analyst part,
Yes, yes. I'm very new to
right?
this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Ravni. Thank you so much. Yeah, rest of them, we can see there are 3 more participants in the room. So if you one by one, if you can unmute yourself and you can just tell me about yourself. Yeah, Kishore, am I audible? I can see you already on mute mode, but I am not able to hear you. Rakesh?
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Miss
Hi.
Bindu.
Yeah, this is Bindu. I'm currently pursuing my BTech final year.
Okay, great. So you're basically located in?
We are from Andhra Pradesh, Guntur.
Okay, okay, going to. Okay, great. So you're right now in India. Yes. So
Yeah.
you're a BTech student. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So BTech in and your specialization, your
No,
stream,
it's general
required
CSC.
general sales, computer science and engineering.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, great. So you are from a background of engineering, so you might have a bit of idea about the programming languages, right?
Yes, I do.
Great. Thank you so much, Miss Bindu. So we have two more participants, I guess, Rakesh and Kishore. If you guys can unmute yourself and uh, guys, can anyone hear Rakesh, or is it me only who's not able to hear his voice?
We can't hear his voice.
No, no, right? You are not able to hear. Okay, thank you. Okay, Kishore, you are there? All right. So first of all, happy Republic Day to each and everyone over here. So hope that whatever the independence and constitution we have received, we keep it for the betterment in the long run. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. So let me show you what exactly how the Power BI looks like. So let me show you what exactly the things we are going to have. See, the Power BI, as I showed you yesterday, Power BI tool. Mm, uh, Let me just open the Power BI. Let me present my screen and then I'll show you what exactly it looks like.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Are you able to hear
Yeah,
me, sir?
hi. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, we are
Like,
able to hear you.
yes, sir. Like, you wanted me to introduce myself. Like, I'm actually interning with Cisco, sir. I'm working in the networking company. Currently, I'm interning with them, actually.
You're
So,
working as a
software test engineer, sir.
okay software testing engineer. Where you're located in?
As of now, my office is situated in Bangalore, sir, but I'm working from home, actually. Currently, I'm in
Okay,
Hyderabad.
great. Okay, so that's your native, right? So you have
Yeah.
option of work from home. Great. So you're
Yes, sir,
working
I
as a
have it.
software testing. Okay, software testing engineer. Into which part in the software testing?
I'm into router testing, sir.
Router. Because yes, because Cisco is mostly into the networking part.
Yeah, exactly, sir. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you. So just so each and everyone could know, so I can have an idea at what exactly background you are from. As I said, if you are an advantage, I'll tell you very honestly, if you come from a background right, where you're known to the subject, it becomes very chaotic. Because why? I'll tell you how some human psychology plays. Because you're known to the subject, and or you always overthink on that particular subject, like how do I go ahead into the subject. When you're fresh and when you're raw to the subject, it becomes very easy for you to understand the subject. Reason, because you're unknown to the subject, it's like an alien thing for you when you're going to learn that thing, and becomes very easy for you to get acquainted with that subject. And that is the reason I'm asking you. And see, I have been working with a lot of companies, and recently, as I said, I'm working with IBM. I have conducted few of the interviews as well. So one thing what we exactly do, I'll tell you, when we are hiring for the freshers level as compared to the experienced one, we there are a lot of opportunities to the fresher people. People have no idea about, the students have no idea. They keep on saying that there is a recession out there. There are a lot of no less opportunities out there in market in the companies. It is not. If you look at a proper, you see there is everything available in Google. You just need to know a proper analysis. As I showed yesterday, that when I was talking about the power business intelligence tool, right, there are two intelligence tool like Power BI and Tableau. I could have made a wise choice of choosing Tableau, right, to present to make a dashboards to show you the presentation. But I choose Power BI. Reason why? Because the share market or the capitalization the company has taken is Power BI, and I should give the trainees who are going to train under me, I should train them on such a kind of a subjects and technologies which will help them excel in their career. Whenever they look after 6 months, when you complete your degrees and when you look at the month of January, February, you'll be able to understand, okay, why did I choose this career, right? And it should be an result oriented. It should have an outcome. If you're not investing the time and you're investing money and you're not getting an outcome, so it's of no use. And I would say the most important is the time, because it will never come back. Money you can earn again and again, but time will not come back, right? So you need to work on such a kind of a thing. And Power BI is the best in a tool, I would say. When I was trying to learn Tableau, I also came across such a kind of some chaotic things or some difficult situation. Why? Because when you try to I know, design some kind of a charts, there are few charts like I would say like bar graph chart or scatter plot. So during that cases, it's a bit complicated. I'll be very honest, right? See, I have nothing. I'm not trying to promote Microsoft Power BI and not a Tableau. But the reason is that you need to have some. If I are able to present or design the dashboard in an interactive way in Power BI in a very convenient and easy way, why should I go for other tough situation? Because one thing throughout, I have an experience of a decade. Through that 10 years of experience, I learned only one thing: what the boss or manager or company expects is an outcome. They just give you the task, they assign you the task. They'll not question you that how you are going to prepare those dish. They just want that dish to be prepared. What ingredients? They'll not question you. What proportion? They'll not question you. How many hours? They'll not question you. Just prepare the dish that has been told to you. And that is what is important, because no companies will expect what is the pipeline process. And not they're neither they're interested. You ask the successful people, right? If successful people is there in a live interview or exclusive interview, no person, no reporter, no human in that interview will ask the successful person, tell me what are the failure stages that you have been through. The only success mantra the people out there or reporter will ask, what is your success mantra? Tell us, how did you become successful? And that is what we'll just expect the output. The client will expect how that show me the output. And that is what we are, I'm telling you, that is what we are going to have this course in such a way that there should be a result. And after completion of every topics, as I said, we'll be having a particular assignments, and that assignment has to be done, right? Individual check with, let's see how we are able to perform. But we are going to form a group, WhatsApp group. In that WhatsApp group, you, when you're done with the assignments, you have to post it. I'll have a look over it. Capstone projects, what are there, you have to perform it, you have to share it. If you're stuck at any problem, right, we have that group. You can just share the question. We have live sessions like one to like this we are having. So you can ask me in the sessions like, these are the questions, these are the doubts. Definitely I'll try to resolve it, right? Apart from this, you are feeling that okay, I am not no, I'm like an introvert, I'm not an extrovert, maybe I'm shy. I'm a team soul. Team soul means like I'm shy kind of a soul who doesn't want to speak in between the crowd or audience. Then you, not a problem, right? We'll be having your numbers in the WhatsApp group. You can text me, you can call me, and you can try to find out a solution for whatever you are. And the number of solution I'll be able to provide, I'll definitely provide it to you. Okay, so coming to the dashboard, see, this is what exactly the company expect. Now, so this is the dashboard I have prepared for a superstore. There's one store over here. It is my own project. I'm working over here. I live in Pune recently, and there's one business market over, mart over here. And I told them I'm in software industry, and they were running a store, and they asked me, sir, this is what I want to have, and I prepared them. This is what I need. Can show it from my own. This is a real-time project, I would say, and we'll be working on a real-time project so that you can use that real-time project into your resume. What will happen is that it will give an weightage for you. Weightage, like, so when you apply for a company, right, so that real-time projects will help you crack the interviews, right? So we'll not just have a theoretical approach, because when I was a student as well, I'll tell you the thing, the essence, I would say, the essence of education is hands-on practical approach. No matter, it's like an example. If I tell you an entire day, like, what is bicycle? Like, bicycle has two wheels, it has paddle, it has brake, a lot of things. If I keep on explanation through PPTs, right, through PPTs or through videos and etc. And at the end of the day, I ask you, okay, dear trainees, now this is a bicycle. I just bring the bicycle in front of you, and I ask you, dear trainees, just ride the bicycle. Just ride the bicycle. So my question to you is that will you be able to ride a bicycle? Will you be able to ride a bicycle? I just told you entire thing about bicycle. A small screw, a small nut, brakes, paddle, everything I have told you, right? And you have a very sound knowledge of bicycle now by the end of the day. And I just bring the real thing, that is the bicycle, and I ask you to ride a bicycle. I just need the audience from this train is that will you be able to ride a bicycle? Yes or no? That's it. Will you be able to ride a bicycle at the end of the day? Yes or no? I didn't get an answer. I thought I would get an answer, but definitely I don't know why didn't you guys answer to the question. Will you be able to ride a bicycle? Yes or no? This is the only question I have on my mind.
So like initially we'll be having trouble like doing it practically, but I think over a period we'll be able to do it, sir.
Okay, over a period. But I'm telling you, you're new to this thing, right? You have never ridden a bicycle, right? I just told you the theoretical way, right? I have shown you through the PPTs. This is a bicycle, and you have every single knowledge of a bicycle, right? You have know what is pedal, you know what are wheels, how to do ride a bicycle, everything you have known to the bicycle part. But I'm asking if I bring a bicycle in front of you, and I'll just ask you to ride a bicycle. Will you be able to ride a bicycle? Yes or no? That's the only question. What do you think, Rakesh? Will you be able to ride a
Uh,
bicycle in a first go?
no, sir. Like we'll be having trouble in balancing and all the things like how to
Yes.
balance things, how to do it, how much pedal we have to give, how much force to apply initially to make the initial movement and all. We need a
Right.
little bit of time to figure out everything.
Yes, yes, right. So unless until you don't sit on a bicycle, right, you don't start to ride a bicycle, you'll not be able to understand what velocity, right? That is called as speed, right? Mass force is equal to mass into acceleration. So you will not be able to figure out what force you will require, right, to ride a proper bicycle, right? At the first time, what will happen is that you'll ride a bicycle and you might hit your family members, right? You might start riding a bicycle and you might hit someone in the society, and you might tell them, okay, I'm sorry, sir, madam, or sister, I mistakenly hit you while I'm trying to ride a bicycle. Second, what will happen is that second time you'll hit a wall. Third time you'll hit a truck, you'll hit a vehicle. But after multiple practices, right, after 10 days, 12 days, I'll tell you, I guarantee you, you'll be able to ride a bicycle in a very proper way, right? And maybe after 6 months, you will be participating in such a kind of a competition as well, right? But to reach that competition, to participate that competition, what is important? To ride that bicycle, you need to start at day one. That is important. And coming to this bottom line is that theoreticals will never help you to understand what is happening. You real time to see, if you want to ride a bicycle, you yourself have to take an initiative. You yourself have to take an initiative. You have to take an oath that I want to ride a bicycle no matter how many times I'm going to hit the wall or maybe people, maybe I'll fall down, I'll not be able to balance myself, but I have to keep going the things. You got my point? So what my approach is that the point to mention over here is that I don't believe in theoretical approach much more. What I believe is in a real time experience. So whatever I'll be telling you, right, within that 1 hour of a session every single day, what I expect you from is that you have 23 hours in a day. You have to practice and practice, because there's a good saying in English: practice makes a man perfect. Remove the gender. Let's not have a genderism, man, woman. It's a practice makes human perfect. So if you want to be a perfect human, you have to do a lot of practice. I'll tell you my story as well. It took me 2 years, 3 years to get up to one level. See, reaching from 0 to 100 is very difficult task, but reaching from 100 to 1000 is very easy. I have learned this my thing, my dear friends. Reaching from 100 to 1000 is very easy, very easy. You can just reach within snap of finger. But reaching from 0 to 100 is the most difficult part. What I expect from you is that I, my own experience, I'll tell you, I have trained so much batches. I've trained more than 5,000 people, domestic and international. I have been in India. I have traveled abroad as well, and I have traveled at least. I given at least 15, 20 corporate trainings. The thing is that consistency and persistence is very important. I have seen people joining the sessions for a week, for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, and after 3 weeks, that is what, after 21 days they just leave. They feel like because they are not capable, they do not fit into the environment of IT sector, they are not able to make them adjust with the programming language, they are not able to keep sustain themselves, and they just leave. If it was that easy, if you are able to learn within a month, everyone could have become a coder. Everyone could have become Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg. It's not that easy. Consistency and persistence is very important. You have to give you the time if you want to grow and enhance your level. As I said, it took me 2-3 years just to reach one level, just from junior engineer to software engineer. But from there, it hardly took me a year or 2 years every time to reach at a peak of my success. What I'm trying to tell you is that you have to give some time. Every time you have to be over here. Do not just rely on 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks, and you just vanish. Do it for 2 months, 3 months, and look after that. Practice after that for next 3-4 months, and ask yourself question where you are. You will definitely reach from 0 to 100. You will not be back to square. Got it? So I just want to have an Q&A session with you before we could start, right? So we can start at any point, but I just want to know from your side, what are your expectations? And I'm telling you this one question. A lot of people come to me and ask, sir, what are the opportunities that are there available in the market? I'll tell you right now, there are no other. I'm training this data analytics and data science. That is not the reason. You can yourself see that sound people, right? You're working in India, you're working abroad, you're completed, right? See, that are not those old days. We can fool the people. People know everything nowadays. We cannot fool the people. If I tell you about the current situation in the market, the most jobs that are available is none than data analytics. Data is called as a data analyst, right? Data analytics is a course. It is a technology out of course, and data analyst is a position. It is a boom. Out of 10, 50%, out of 10, 5 people are required by data analyst. So 50% has been taken by data analyst. And if you talk about rest, and they are filled by rest of the options over there. But imagine that is a huge demand. What people is that they don't have the right skills. You need the right skills, you need the right attitude that I can do it. You are definitely, if you do it today, look at yourself. And this is a March month. I will tell you, after 2 months, there's going to be a business year end. And a lot of people leave their existing job. A lot of people get what do you say, retired. Maybe a few people voluntarily retired, and a lot of openings in the new year, that is business new year, in the month of April. And this is the right time to do a certain course, because from the month of April, May, June, I'll tell you, this 3 months, first quarter of the business, there are always good openings. There are always good openings. And if not, then you have to wait for the third quarter then, because in the second quarter there's never opening. Then what happens is that people join, and at least they stay for 6 months, right? Because they need to eat that Diwali bonus. So they'll have wait till Diwali bonus for at least 1 quarter or 2 quarters, and after then they'll leave. And then you will have a opening maybe around after Christmas, or maybe around before Christmas. Then you have to wait for that amount of period of. This is how it works. You can do a research. You can ask the people working in the company. This is how it works. This is the right time. You will be having a lot of openings in the upcoming 3-4 months. This is the right time to learn some kind of a domain that will enhance and excel in your career. Okay, so before we could proceed, I am the only one who is speaking. I don't want to be a speaker. I wanted the participant to ask me whatever the doubts or queries they do have in your mind, right? And as I can see, there are few people, right? Not few people, majority of them are new to the subject, right? Do not worry. I guarantee you, you are going to learn from the scratch. You are going to learn from a scratch. ABCD. I'll teach you ABCD of the programming language. 1, 2, 3 of the programming language. You just give me 1 month, but I want, see, it's a two-way traffic. You give me 1 month, I'll train you. After 1 month, I'll not ask you the question. You yourself tell me, are you able to code yourself in a Python language? Yes or no? Say, I'm not saying to be a pro coder. If everyone could code in month, as I said, right, a few minutes ago, and everyone could have become a Steve Jobs or Bill Gates. I'm saying at least you will be something, right? And that is what it's been said, something is always better than nothing. But I want you to be there here, mentally and physically present. I don't want you to be physically present over here and mentally you're just in Paris, because there are Olympics going on. There is no use of yours, right? They'll take care of that. They have their committees and meetings, no, diplomats who are taking care of that Paris 2024, right? You should be physically present over here and mentally present over here for those 60 minutes. If you're able to sustain your focus, for 60 minutes, then I definitely guarantee you in upcoming 4 weeks, you will be able to code yourself. Whatever the capstone project will have within those Python, for those two projects, you will be able to code in a very systematic and a proper way with the logic building. That is important because company pays for logics. Okay, so I just want to know from your side. I can see there are two people who are new. So I guess they were there yesterday or they were not there. Kadir and Naga, you guys were there yesterday. Okay, all right, not a problem. So Pradeep, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Mr.
today
Pradeep.
is my first day.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay,
I'll
okay.
get recording.
No, not a problem, not a problem. Still, I'm here on a live session. Either you have any of the question, you can just ask me. Feel free to ask me the
Yeah,
question, whatever you are, because you are
I
here.
think there are two trainings going on, right? Data analytics and data science. These classes are
Yes,
same for
yes.
both of them.
Yeah, it is for same for it's for the same one. Data analytics is what you say one step ahead. It's divided into three blocks. One is Python, one is data analyst, and third one is data science. So it's for data analyst and those who wants to continue furthermore, like an append to the data science, they will continue furthermore after the completion of data analyst.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So I just want to know from Pradeep, why do you think, why do you want to pursue why do you want to pursue yourself into a data analyst? May I know, like, what are your goals? Like
Like
anyone
you
can
said,
speak. It's not, yeah. Tell
like
me,
you
Pradeep.
say, I heard like there is so many opportunities in Analyst, so that's why I'm pursuing it here.
Yeah, but Pradeep, I must tell you one thing. London has the best weather in the entire world.
No,
Do you
it's
agree
shit.
with me or not?
No, it's not.
Absolutely. I have never seen such a beautiful weather as compared to the rest of the weathers, as compared to the England, London one, especially
No,
England.
no, I think you're mistaken. It's the worst weather here.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Which part you are staying in England?
I'm staying near to Manchester.
Okay, Manchester. Okay, great. Okay, you so tell me like why do you want to join? Like what are your goals?
Like I said, I heard that like, there is so many opportunities in this sector, so that's why I want to like,
Hmm. So you want to pursue, right?
yeah, I
Yes,
want to
absolutely.
pursue.
You heard it right. Yeah, actually there are a lot of openings over there. A lot of people are trying to hire a data analyst, as I said as yesterday if you were there, because businesses are growing overseas, they're expanding globally, and what is happening is that the lack or shortage of the people who can help them. You remember one thing, as I said, one word, when you approach a company where when you're giving an interview, as I said, I have interviewed a few of the people in the companies. What we expect is that they should be a problem solver. They should help, when you're giving an interview, one thing you need to remember in your mind, that you should be a problem solver. You should tell that how my presence will help in your company, that how you will be able to resolve your question problem. Then you're going to get selected. No matter on paper you're 90%, 95%, and you're showing a wrong attitude, people forget this one thing, that you are the one who is giving an interview. You're an interviewee, and the one who is taking an interview, that is an interviewer. So interviewer is going to be one step ahead, right, above, or we can say above, than the interviewee, right? He's sitting at the right position, you're not the one. But people have a wrong attitude, and that is why they are not selected. On paper, if you are 90-95%, that will not help you. If you're having a right attitude, you're showing that if you hire me, your problems will be solved all the time. Then no matter what you're on paper will never affect the company. Okay, thank you, Pradeep. I want to hear it from the rest of the people as well. Like, why do you want to pursue into data analyst only? See, there are a lot of options available, but I just want to know why. Like Shravani, Kishore, Naga, Pradeep, Rakesh, if you can just, Pradeep, he has spoken now, but if you guys can tell me, why do you want to pursue?
My perception is it may be a high paid skill,
Ah, right.
and
They are paying high.
it can persist for long in the market.
Yes. Yes. So I just want to know from it's your first day, so I just want to know about yourself. Like, where are you from, and either you're working professional or you're pursuing your education. I just want to know from your side.
From my side, I'm working as product owner for the cloud
Okay.
migration. I have around 15 plus years of experience.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
still trying to learn this data science and AI area as
Okay.
future will be these technologies. What I'm thinking.
Yes. Yes. So you're working on GCP?
No, actually, I'm not working technical part,
Okay. So you're working.
functional side only.
Okay. You're working on a
I
non-technical
have a
part, right?
team and yeah,
Okay. Great. Great. All right. So you're from where? Which part of the country, sir, or the world?
I'm from Andhra Pradesh. My work location is Trivandrum.
Okay. Trivandrum. Great. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks.
So you are looking right. There are good opportunities, and the pay scale is good as compared to the rest of the jobs. Okay. Great. Fair enough. What about Kishore? What do you think? What is your opinion and about this? What do you think? Why do you want to pursue as a data analyst or data scientist? Yeah, Shravani, you're there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes.
Actually,
So
I worked as an embedded engineer. I want to improve my skills in the software field, but I got a huge gap of 6 years. I have two kids now, so I want to continue my career. So I choose this one because it has a long run in the future.
yes. Okay. But you tell me you have made your own analysis or just because people are talking in right now in the market? Because see, there are a lot of strategy, marketing strategies, right? We heard it, we come across. So you have heard about it or it's your own willingness?
No, actually, I'm about to learn Python and data structures before on my maternity, but uh,
Hmm.
I left it behind, so I want to continue it now. Python,
Great.
I like this. I like the programming in Python. Actually, that's the main reason I want to
Okay.
take the Python language and go to data structures. And it's also my
Okay.
work related at the present moment. Yeah,
I got it. Okay, fair enough. Good. Thank you. All right.
yeah.
So everyone is joining. Okay. Everyone's what the opinions are acceptable. But first thing first, please, when you come to the session, only come with an one intent that I want to be skillful. Because today, in today's world, what these people or the working professionals lack at is the skills, right? No matter what background you come from, haven't said, but I'm going to consider you all on the same page, right? I'm going to consider like you are the babies who are coming to the junior KG, right? Like who's here to learn A, B, C, D, and then day by day the things will grow. You'll be shifted from junior to senior, then first, second, third, fourth grade, and so on till you'll be graduated by the second month or third month of this course. But you have to practice, I would say, and you whatever you are going to learn here, you are going to learn in a skillful way. Okay, and whatever doubts you have, whatever queries you have, you will definitely be able to resolve. Okay, so like from Monday we'll start with the regular sessions, or like 6 p.m. IST. Okay, I guess in England it would be around 2:30, I guess, or 2 o'clock, EST. Okay, so from we are going
Yeah,
to
it's
start, and
12:30.
okay,
Yeah.
it's 6 hours behind. Okay, I thought 4 hours.
Five and a half
Okay, all
hours.
right,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
5.5 hours. Okay, thank you so much for the correction. So it's almost 5.5 hours behind. So 12:30 European timings and 6 o'clock IST time. Please, guys, I'm telling you, I have seen this throughout my experience. People tend to live by a month or more than a month. They do not sustain themselves because they think that they are not able to understand. The reason it's not that they never there is, see, what is the, I'll tell you what the problem with the human is, that we always believe in the blame policy. After a month or after 1.5 months, if we are not able to do a certain task, what happens is that we blame policy, saying that trainer is not apt right, or maybe the syllabus is not correct, whatever examples are not relatable. See, I'm you are into this industry, I'm into the industry. I see. I never mind what exactly is happening, what people are saying, right? Because if I'm new to the subject, then I can accept. But if I'm not new to the subject, if I'm working with the companies, then definitely have something X factor into myself. I want yourself just to give the time. I will train you for 1 hour, that is 60 minutes, physically and mentally be present. And after that 23 hours a day, you just practice for an hour or two, but practice every day. If you just miss a day or two, you cannot just feel it by the next day. It's like you are eating a food, right? And if I don't eat food today or I do not eat food tomorrow, I might end up eating a little bit extra on third day, right? But on the fourth day or fifth day, I'll eat the same amount of food which my digestive system accepts, right? I cannot eat extra food. So you need to understand, just if you miss out on from weekdays, like I am not able to practice on weekdays, like Monday to Friday, I have a lot of work, I am not able to give the time, I'm this thing, that thing, etc., etc., right? And you just try to, okay, I'll focus on weekends, like the Saturday and Sunday, I'll just spend 8 hours, 10 hours. That will never help. That will never help. If it was that case, then I could have done the same thing. If it's possible, you do it, give me the results, I'll definitely try that way. You have to practice every day. Whatever has been done, practice every day, right? And every completion of every topic, going to give you the assignment. And please try to be present here physically and mentally. I'm saying again and again these words, so there is no reason to repeat you, but this is what my observation is, right? I don't know you, you don't know me, but first thing, what important is the humanity, right? Give the real thing to the people. Because if you're giving, I'm a karma fearing person. It exists or it doesn't exist, I don't know, it's tangible or intangible, but I am a god fearing person. If you do good, good will come back to you. That is what I always believe, right? That is what I'm trying to sow a seed into your brain of good things. Definitely that will be very fruitful after the completion of this course. And I'm telling you, I'm going to train you from the basics, scratch. You know it, it's good. If you don't know it, still I'm going to train you from the scratch. Even you don't know what is the Python, you might call you as, sir, it's a reptile. I will still say, yes, it's a reptile, because that is what you have looked at Python as, right? I'll not laugh at it, because throughout your right this till time, what you have thought of Python as a reptile. So you're correct from your perspective, right? So everyone's perspective is different. Now you'll understand that Python can be a programming language as well, right? When I heard about a company called as Apple, I thought Apple is just a fruit, unless and until I never saw a phone which is made by an Apple company, right? So perception is okay. So not to worry, you're going to learn. I just wanted to know from your side, what are your thought? Why do you want to learn? Money perspective is okay, career is also okay, but I would say when you join here, just join. I am just learning something new. This is what I is like an alien. I don't know this something what trying to learn. I'm just want to learn something. I just want to, I'm interested. It's like a hobby. If you make this learning as a hobby, you'll definitely have a good career. After a year, maybe 2025, you yourself will give me a call and you will say, sir, I just learned it as a hobby, and see, I wasn't able to make this, I wouldn't able to make money out of it. Just learn it as a hobby. Like I'm having an interest in that way. You learn it, and then only you will be able to make a money. You mark my words. Clear? Got it? So still, I just want to know from your side, I want a dedication. I'm saying again, from Monday, be there by 6 o'clock, leave by 7 o'clock, practice every day, and every day I want it. Do not miss whatever happens. I don't want the excuses. See, excuses are for those who really wants to make an excuses. Okay, if you are late, if you're early, that is okay, but you have to practice every day. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm not saying more. Practice every day. Clear? So if you have any questions, any doubts in your mind, please feel free to ask me right now, because tomorrow it's a Sunday. Let's enjoy our Sunday, and freshly will begin at 6 p.m. IST from Monday. But I just want to know from your side what are you expect, and I'll tell you, in market the opportunities are abundant. A lot of opportunities are available, and I'm telling you why they hire freshers. The best thing, people don't know, they think that the experienced ones are hired ones, but experience, if you look at the openings in the companies, the experienced one will be hired because he has worked on a certain, if you want to know, their projects are also undergone through the screening has been done by the companies, that has he done such kind of projects which we require in our company. But fresher one, people, when they're hiring, the company is hiring, they'll not give a thought, because those are raw minds. When we have a raw minds, what happens is that it's the best part for the company. They can give a shape as per their wish, that if they want to put them into data science, they will put into data science. If not data analyst, if not Python, if SQL, they can put you somewhere, because you are the fresh minds, they are the raw minds. But you're an experienced mind, right, of 5 years or 6 years into data science, so you cannot, they will not be able to shape you. I'm not talking about those people working in the different sector like product owner or Cisco. I'm talking about the same technology. If I'm working as a machine learning engineer, right? Now for me to switch myself into an Azure, right? If it's a part of this one, data engineering, or if I can say as a data scientist, it is very tough for me into the same stream because I'm working as a machine learning engineer, right? So it's very good if you're learning now as a data analyst. It's a very good career. So when you get into the data analyst or data scientist, it will be very easy for those companies to shape you. You know my point. But if you when you choose your career, whereas I'm working as a machine learning engineer, I'll not be able to be a solution engineer now, which is a part of this as well. Got it clear? So that is what I'm saying. So please, when you're learning a course, start learning now. You learn it from me, learn it from anyone. I'm not saying learn it from anywhere, but learn it now, because from the month of April there will be a lot of openings, because it's a business new year. It's a first quarter of the business, and in the business new year always there are opportunities, 50% opportunity as compared to the rest of the quarters. Right? If you start today, maybe you'll be able to reach till month of March and April. Clear? Got it? I hope everyone has understood what exactly I'm trying to convey you. And Kishore sir,
Yes.
I hope today I'm trying. Yeah. Tell me. Yes, tell me. Someone is
Uh,
saying something. Sorry, I tried to interrupt them.
yeah, it's okay, sir. Sir, like just I'm only concerned regarding the programming, sir. Like no matter I'm from CSE background, I'm finding it very hard to get a proper grip on programming actually.
Uh,
So in data analyst, like I heard that we won't be having much programming. Is it really true, sir, or we have to program something in data analyst as well?
No. In data analytics, we don't have the programming. In the Python, we have a programming. As I said, data analyst is much more driven towards the tools. There are all the tools that are available. It's like we just need to know how to use the tools. That is the only thing. This you can see on the screen. This is all that is like a tool. That tool means it's all ready-made available. It's like an instant. You don't have to do anything. You just have to use those ready-made options over there. Whatever the parameters are there, you just need to know how you can make the best use of it. Right? And why I'm see, if I want, I can just drop that Python language. But the reason to keep that Python language is that you cannot make an entry to the software industry without knowing a programming language. This is the reality. You need to know a programming language, because in market you never know. When I was a kid, I was really interested in computers, and Yahoo was the one of the largest company I ever heard. Yahoo, you might have heard about the company as well. And my father used to tell that, no, beta, this company, Yahoo company is the world's largest company. You need to be there one. And after when I got into the IT, I came to know that Yahoo is nowhere now. See, what I'm trying to tell you is that you never know where if companies like Yahoo can just no reach to the, I don't know what, I'm not guessing the exact word, so they can just vanish from the market. So we never know, right? So if you want to be into the companies, you have to know one programming language, and you always need to be the programming language that are there in the market right now. So Python is in the boom. They have a lot of opportunity. If you learn what is there in the market, you will get opportunity to work in the companies. What my point? Look at it. You like Java is there, C is there. They are still not they are still not out of the business or in the computer in the software industry. They are still in there. A lot of jobs, tools came, they are gone, but programming language is still there. So after 5 years of experience, if there comes some other tool, so just because tool has changed, it should not happen that you are again out of the market. So this programming language will definitely help you to be into the market, because what software, no matter what softwares are there, they are built on the basis of the programming language only. You'll never see any software without a programming language. They need a programming language. Even this, you're talking about Power BI, they're also based on the programming language only. Okay, so not to worry. So I'll suggest Rakesh, what you do is that you have a naive idea, right? You have a little bit of idea about the Python language. So when you're learning, you'll think that I don't know anything about the subject. So what will happen is that this will help you learn from the in a fresher way. It will help you to learn from the beginning. So this is my just friendly advice. If you think in that way, if you think that I know, what will happen is that your mind will not accept you to learn that whatever I'm trying to tell you. This is what I know you. This is what I know will help you to, what do you say? It will be like a barrier. It's my just a friendly advice. I'm sorry if it hurts or what, but learn it like, okay, I don't know, this is what something new for me. Got it? And with that time, it will help you build the logic. Not to worry. Clear? Got it? Rakesh sir.
Yeah, yes, sir, I got it.
Yeah. So learn it.
But
So
it's like
just learn
I'm
it.
getting like whenever I'm trying to do it, sometimes I'm not able to figure out where I'm going wrong. So that's like demotivating me a bit. Like that's the thing
Not to
happening
worry.
actually.
Not to worry. You join the session after a week. You will be at the peak of your motivation. Not to worry. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
sure,
So
sir.
any questions furthermore? Not to worry, sir. Just give it. Unless and until we don't start, you will not be able to understand. Definitely, I'll help you out. Not to worry. Yeah.
Sure, sir.
Any
Thank you.
questions, Kishore, sir? I hope I'm trying to maintain my pace in the conversation today. I'm not able to hear you. Okay. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Shravani, Pradeep, Rakesh, Kadir. Yeah, guys.
No, sir. No.
Sure. Yep. Okay. Pradeep, Rakesh,
Yeah.
Kishore. Okay, all right. So not to worry. So what you do is that today is a weekend, right? Let's not waste. No, it's a Friday night. So tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, let's enjoy the weekends. And meanwhile, if you have any questions, anything, you just let me know. And I'm telling you, this is the best course you're going to choose. It's not because I'm training. As I said, you can train from me as well. You can get trained from somewhere else as well. I'm not saying anything, but definitely this is the best thing. I'm not saying this is a trends in the market. This is the future. This is the future in the upcoming in the upcoming century. Like you say now, 20th century was the century of machines, and 21st century is the century of what you say, century of technologies. We heard it, right? When Henry Ford invented motor engine, so they were called as that century was like century of machines, but this century is a century of technologies. Definitely, it's a future. Yeah, and machine learning and data analyst, these are the future, guys. These are the future. Okay. So, any questions, Kadir sir? I hope I'm trying to help you or whatever the product you are trying to purchase.
And nothing from my side as of now, sir.
Yeah, but I hope whatever the product is, whatever you are here, so I am able to resolve your queries and doubts. I hope at least from my way of explanation, you are able to understand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll start from Monday. Whatever the installation is there, whatever the environment we require for coding, whatever the applications we require, we'll definitely tell you what are required on the Monday. I hope everyone has what configuration laptop do you have? At least i3, i5. What configuration? At least I can know before we could wrap up the call. I just want to know what configuration do you guys have in your system? Maybe laptop or a system. What
I
do you
have
have?
Wi-Fi.
Ma'am, your voice is not properly audible to me. Yes, Ravni, ma'am. Tell me.
Yeah, I have Wi-Fi processor.
i5.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then that is enough. HP i5.
Yeah, HP i5.
Okay, great. Pradeep, Rakesh, Kishore, and Kadir, mm, what
Mine is
configuration?
Lenovo i5 12 GB RAM.
i5. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, that's enough. Five i5 because if you have a good processor, that will help you get the outcome because we are going to work on a cloud. That is the reason. Rakesh, is it okay if I do not use a suffix as sir and madam? Is that okay with you guys? If it's
Yeah, okay, okay.
just give me a second. Someone is at the door. Give me a second.
Maybe if you can share us the recommended configuration, that would be great. Laptop configurations.
Yeah, no. The i5 is also enough. i3 is also okay. Not a problem. The only thing is that it will process in a quick way. So Rakesh,
What
Kishore, and
about
Pradeep,
RAM and all?
no,
Any
that's
specific?
okay. What
Okay.
RAM do you have?
So
8 GB or 6 GB? Because if you're coming with the
more than
i5
that
processor,
only.
8
I
GB.
think 12 or 15. 12, I think.
Because it will, okay, when you come up with the processor called i5, so 8 GB is sufficient because we are not going to work into cloud, but whatever the environment we are going to use, because no. We need a good configuration so that the output is generated quickly. If it is going to take consume time, then what happens is that your patience will not be there as well, always, right? Sometimes it's okay. Rakesh, Kishore, and Pradeep, what configuration laptops do you have? Or system, that is also okay. i3,
I'm using an i5 processor, sir.
I
16
have
GB
great.
RAM.
HP or this
MacBook Pro.
Lenovo Acer.
Actually, I'm using a desktop, sir, like desktop processor.
Which company? Which company?
Processor like Intel i5.
Intel. Okay, not a problem. Then Wi-Fi is there. Okay, Pradeep, what is the
MacBook
configuration that
Pro.
you're using? MacBook. Okay. You don't have Windows?
Not yet. I will get one.
Okay.
I don't have Windows.
That is why, there was a joke I was reading last night. Why Apple companies never try to get into the business of cars because they don't know how to install Windows. I hope you got the joke. I hope everyone has got
Yeah,
that joke. They don't know how to install that car Windows. Right. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
uh, okay. All right. Kishore, you have, I'm not able to hear you, maybe. All right. If you have that, okay, you have shared a message. Okay, you have a desktop and you have 16 GB RAM, 64, okay, device, and it's i5, huh? Fair enough. Then everyone has i5, so good. So, all right, so we'll catch on Monday, 6 o'clock, and we'll start with the installation firstly, so that everyone has the software on their systems installed. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
thank
sir.
All right. Yeah. So okay. So be there by 6 o'clock. We'll start with the installation very firstly, and then we'll proceed ahead. Okay. Not to worry. So you'll guys, as I said, you'll be learning from the scratch, from ABCD. If you're known, that is good. I'm saying. If it's not, still you're welcome. I'm going to train you from the scratch only. ABCD 1, 2, 3 of a programming. What of the entire data analyst. Okay. So let's wrap up the session over here. And once again, happy Republic Day to each and everyone over here. So enjoy your weekends with your loved ones. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Okay, we'll catch up on Monday, 6 o'clock IST. Okay,
you. Have a good day.
thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye, bye, everyone.
Thank you.